Well, you are in for a real treat today because it is our spooky, well, maybe not so spooky, Halloween special here on Daytime. We're so happy to have you all here with us. And with us today is Julie Findlay, Mom in the Know, and we're going to be talking about all things pumpkin.
Yes, a pumpkin, and just how to host a howling good time. Why don't we go with that?
Yes. Fantastic. We're going to dive right in. There's so much to talk about today, and we have got lots of other great guests today as well. So we've got lots to talk about today. And let's, where are we going to start?
You know what? I just want to talk about this beautiful pie pumpkin. Smaller than the regular pumpkins that people carve.
Okay.
But I'm going to say to all viewers at home, this is a keeper. Like if you get all these pie pumpkins, you can reuse them later, and they can turn into this instead of just going in your compost.
See, normally I'm seeing that out of a can, but we don't want that.
Well, you can if you want, because there is actually in the can, there is pure pumpkin.
Right.
But this is a lot more fun. Your kitchen smells great, and honestly, it takes 2 seconds. So I will actually tell you in 2 seconds. Once you're done, you could use any of these. You chop it up, you put it in boiling water, and then once you poke through, or you could put it in the oven. There's two options, but foodlandontario.ca tells you both ways. And then once you can poke through, you're putting it in a blender, not adding anything, and it could be up into your freezer for a whole entire year. So think about it. Pumpkin pie in the wintertime. Wouldn't that be lovely? I know. I'm going to give some to you.
What else are you making today?
You know what? Right now we're going to do pumpkin and spice muffins. So this is a really super healthy muffin, but of course this is Halloween. I'm going to add a little sweetness to it. So I've started off ahead in the world of TV. I've already creamed together a half cup of butter, 2/3 cup of brown sugar, and a 1/3 cup of white sugar. So the combination of the two.
Fantastic.
So like any cakes, pies, or muffins, you want wet and dry. So I've got 2 tablespoons of molasses.
Okay, I thought that's what that was.
It is. Honestly, everyone at home, go in the back of your cupboard. I'm sure it's there. It lasts forever. Check the expiry date, of course, first. So we're going to put that in. I'm going to give you these 2 eggs. Look at those pretty fresh eggs.
Oh, they're beautiful.
You know what? If you ever notice different colored eggs when you get them fresh from the market,
100%.
It's because of the feather color. So it's the color of the feathers. So there's no difference between brown eggs and white eggs other than the color of the bird's feather.
Am I cracking this?
You're cracking it. We're putting it in.
Okay, you're trusting me a lot here.
Yeah, that's okay. Shells
fantastic.
don't matter. It's Halloween.
Okay,
that's what's fun about Halloween. Get kids in the kitchen, make it crazy, oozy, fun. We're going to whip this together. I'm going to get you to continue whipping that together.
Yes.
And I'm going to add in a cup and a half. So I've already used a cup and a half to make the pre-ones.
Okay.
So it actually makes a ton of puree. So yeah, it's amazing how much. And just, you don't have to get too close, but smell how fresh that is.
Oh, absolutely.
See, that is nice.
Now that smells like fall to me.
It absolutely. I'm going to get you to scoop that out for me. Thank you.
My family's wondering what I'm doing right now, and yes, I know what I'm doing right now.
Oh, are you not a kitchen in the kitchen?
I used to be, and then I don't know what happened. I just, I kind of stopped doing it.
You can blame everything on COVID.
Okay.
Teaspoon and a half of vanilla.
Yes.
Yeah, and then that's all your wet ingredients right there.
Okay,
so dry-wise, I've already got 2.5 cups of flour. I've got a combination of nutmeg, a little bit of salt, baking powder, and pumpkin spice. You could do ginger as well, but I had pumpkin spice already, so I'm a very big pumpkin person. You can ask anybody there. I'm also going to add 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, so all those fall flavors, and then a teaspoon and a half of baking soda. I'm going to mix that together, and then this is where the potion fun comes in, which is why I'm sort of this witch, because it's all about potions.
I was going to say how beautiful you look.
Thank you.
And remind us what we're making again.
We are doing a pumpkin and spice muffin.
Pumpkin and spice muffin. Fantastic. Pumpkin and spice.
So I'm going to I'm going to combine this. While I'm combining it, I'm going to let you start decorating your pumpkins. So this is a fun thing about a party, is if you're doing any trick-or-treating parties, which is always fun, it's the weekend coming, you could just set up this tray of decorations, and of course it's all the things that you love yourself.
Smart.
Yes, and then you could do it. And my key to any good party is edible eyeballs, because anything eyeballs.
Okay, that's where I'm going to start.
Okay, and so while you're doing that, I'm going to add in a little bit at a time the dry, because the other beautiful part of this pumpkin mix is yogurt. I've got 2/3
yogurt.
cup of natural yogurt, and it adds a lot of moisture to it. So I'm going to put that in, mix it together, and then you're going to have your muffin pans ready with liners, so you don't even have to worry about greasing it. Your oven's going to be at 350, and you're going to cook them for 20 to 22 minutes or until a toothpick goes through.
The old toothpick trick.
The old toothpick doesn't go away.
No,
it's
but I think
always
that's the only
perfect.
reason I have toothpicks in my house, actually.
Oh, really?
But yes, yes, absolutely.
See, it's meant to be. You've got to get back to the kitchen.
I do, and I'm going to have a
Yes.
brand new kitchen soon, so that's going to be my excuse. Maybe you should come out and help me. Or
I would
something.
love
Yes.
to help you. I can
Absolutely.
set that up for you for sure, because
We're
a lot
chatting-
of stuff in our pantries are always around.
Absolutely. We're
Yeah.
chatting with Julie Findlay, and she's making these great muffins for us. And it is that time of year where we want to get back to this kind of stuff, right?
Yes, you know what? This is kind of where the conversations happen as well. My kids love being in the kitchen. Well, actually, I have to admit, Megan loves being in the kitchen, and Jackson is our taste tester. But maybe it's because we don't give him an opportunity to be in there.
That's funny.
But yes, it's absolutely fun, and especially this weekend with every kid so excited about trick or treating, getting out there, getting their costumes together. So have a couple of kids over
For sure.
and get this going, and you could do it
We've
easily.
just missed it so much, Julie. I mean, this has just been such a different time in our lives. But to be able to do these kinds of things, this is what. Yes, it's a muffin, but it's also memories.
It is
right?
memories. So the other part of Halloween is games.
Yes.
So this is the easiest one. Look at all these
so
eyeballs,
cute.
and if you guess how many are in here, you can have them. So what's your guess?
Fantastic. 52.
Okay, no.
No.
I'm not actually, because I'll let everybody else guess.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah. But you are
fantastic.
close.
I'm
So
close.
that is
okay.
the hint at
Okay.
home.
One of my favorite
And
numbers.
do we
so.
have time for one more game that we could do?
Very quickly, but yes,
okay.
we do.
So a little bit of charades. You get every person or theme of Halloween.
Yes.
And you could do it in a minute. See how many you can get. So let's
Oh,
try two of
fantastic.
them if we have time.
Okay.
So, okay, you shouldn't be looking at those. So
Okay.
I'm going to do
Whoops.
one right here. Okay, so,
Oh, heavens. Witch.
yep.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, I'm not a
Thank
very good
heavens.
actor.
She gave me a great. Scarecrow.
Yes.
Okay,
You got
perfect.
it. So you can keep.
Fantastic.
Do we
Oh,
have
there you
time?
go.
Yeah. No. Okay.
We'll do one more.
Here's one more.
Oh. Trick or treater. Oh, candy. Lover. Chew.
Eating.
Eating. Oh my gosh. I'm so
You know
bad
what?
at that.
No. I'm
So
actually a pretty
at
bad
that.
actor. You just can't help it because I'm in costume, so it's hard to see the real
Absolutely.
me. I
You're
think.
very kind to me. Very kind to me. So where can we find these recipes?
All these recipes you can find at foodlandontario.ca, and also with this puree pumpkin that you're going to make, hopefully, because it's super easy, even for
Super
kids to be like. If you have a party, have one of these pumpkins that you can. Each kid can carve it.
Love it.
And the other thing, I know people love their pumpkin seeds. There is the same, if not more, in a pie pumpkin. So
Okay.
there's also recipes of how to do that easily by roasting
you've
them.
officially converted me now.
Okay,
Because I
perfect.
love pumpkin seeds. I love pumpkin seeds.
Yes.
Julie Findlay, of course, joining us, doing such a great job entertaining us on this Halloween show. It's a special today, so you'll want to stay with us. Bonnie Thompson is going to be coming up. You will not want to miss it. I'm Sam Pratt, filling in for Derek Fage. We're missing Derek. We're sending him lots of love. It is our Halloween special. Stay with us here on Daytime.